Welcome back. Welcome back. That was Precious Azuma with Sports Minutes right there. And then before we came into the studio, you saw a very nice video with a very beautiful lady and a sumptuous voice. Yes, today we have a very talented young lady right here in the studio. But before I introduce her, a quick reminder that we are streaming live on our YouTube channel at HSTV Live GH. Do well to like, comment and share. Tell somebody, to tell a friend, to tell another friend that HSTV Healthy Morning Show is on. So definitely go on there, send in your comment, view our show, and also tell us what you think as well. So as I was saying earlier, we have a very lovely individual right here in the studio, and I'm very much pleased to introduce her because she's not just an artist, she's also a presenter. She's all in all, yes. So without wasting much time, I'm doing this with Shadrach Abe. We have the lovely, the beautiful Safwa right here in the studio. Hello, Safwa. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Thank you so much.
Melanin goddess.
Hey. You said she has that sumptuous voice.
Yes.
It means that the voice tastes great.
Yeah?
Great. Thank you so much. I'm flattered. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So Safwa, as you were saying, you are a musician, not just a musician, yes, but you're also a presenter. You were telling us earlier. But first of all, who is Safwa? I'd like to know.
Okay, thank you so much for having me. Safwa is simply an ambitious young lady who is a musician, a model, an actress, a beauty queen, and also a presenter. Yes, I just completed GH Media School not long ago. Yes, so basically, I'm just trying to strive or survive through life with the talents God has blessed me with. Yes.
Great. So you're talking about being a model, being a beauty queen, an actress. How did this all come up? Was it something that you've always desired? You know, talking about transiting from modeling to I know how being in a pageant is in the stress. You have to keep a model-like stature. You don't have to eat and all of
elegance
that.
and everything.
Exactly.
Yes. Well, I wasn't always a woman of many dreams.
Okay.
I only saw myself singing from like a very young age. I just want to sing. The only profession I wanted to embark on was music. Yes. But then I attend Kantanke's church, Krista Safo, and during one of our preachings, he actually touched on the fact that God blessed us with more than a talent. And in Ghana here, if you really want to make it, you have to be,
multi-talented.
Exactly, and you have to multitask and also know how to do a lot of things. So from then, and I was like, okay, what can I do aside singing? I mean, it was then that I realized, even as musicians, you have to have the talent of acting, modeling, because you will be, when you, after writing and recording your song, you have to present it out in a video. You have to act your story or content out. So I started to pursue that aspect as well from there. Yes.
Okay. So when it comes to, so it means you started the music before venturing into the acting.
Exactly.
So
and the modeling.
And the modeling as well.
Right after what the message you heard from the church that actually inspired you?
Yes, so Kantanka was my inspiration behind, being everywhere, being outgoing, doing more than one thing.
Do you sing in the church?
Yes, I do. I sing. I'm part of the band and everything, yes. So, and I make sure that whenever I have the chance and I go to church, even if the band is not playing, I minister.
What's your favorite Christian song? Gospel song, I mean.
I love every single gospel song, especially Tetediano.
Okay.
But then I think right now, so far, what do you call it? This man, Aseda Nasi. Yes, it's a very emotional and an inspirational song. So I'll say right now, that's one of my favorites. It's not the only favorite.
Give me a line or two and let me say something.
Okay. Osami Sunye. Where you me free mo, amanyami komi, nyami where you me free mo. Yes, fidye mame, wotu amena mame. Ya kanta mugume so se, mirinye ye dawa braboimu. So moye de nyami aye asi side, mi free ma kome unina.
We can actually taste the voice, you know.
The sumptuousness of the
Oh,
voice.
I like it.
Thank you. So
Such a
basically,
beautiful
yes,
voice.
thank you so much. It's one of my favorite because it's about gratitude, and
Yeah.
I think as humans, no matter what we are facing in life, we have to be grateful.
So, do you have any education in voice training? Have you been to any voice training or school or something?
Well, ever since I started music, to be honest, I've always wanted to find someone that can coach me vocally and everything, but I've not been able, since 2016 that I started professionally, I've not been able to get anyone. But recently, I was introduced to a YouTube channel, Sherry Portal. She's a US-based vocal coach, and I just watch the videos and practice every morning.
Okay, all right, great. So let's move a little away from music for now. I'd like to know you, because somebody will be seated there, such a beautiful lady. You're doing music. You talk about the fact that you have been a beauty queen before. Did you win? Which
Yeah, so
pageant?
far I've been in 10 beauty pageants.
Really?
Yes, and I've won 9 crowns.
Oh.
So far,
Wow.
yes. So the last pageant, or the current title I'm holding, is Face of GH Schools.
Okay.
The journalism school I went, yes, and I was second runner-up. Yes, but the first pageant I went, I was the modeling. Yes, that was when I ventured into the modeling. It was around 2017.
Okay.
So after you are being trained in modeling, how to catwalk and everything for a while, before you graduate, they organize a pageant.
Okay.
And I won. I was the winner though. So I represented, I was like an ambassador for the model agency.
Okay.
And then 2018, I moved on to Miss Noble Ghana. Hosted, it's done by Edu Safwa, the current speechathon.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the maiden edition, and that too, I was second runner up. Before Krista Safo, our church, we organize youth camp where we do such activities. I won the pageant at regional level, and then we went to national level, and I was second runner-up for Greater Accra region. I won for Greater Accra region. So yeah, and I think I moved on to the one that I didn't win was Face of Abrante, Abrante College. It's also like a fashion school, yes. And I wasn't a student.
Okay.
That's one of the reasons why I think I wasn't able
the
to
gentleman we know.
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, so I wasn't a student. I just saw the flyer and I got interested. Yes, so when it came to votes and everything, I was not close, but I won most eloquent and best talent as well. Yes, so and I think I've mentioned how many.
So far,
Quite a lot.
Yes.
A lot.
Before GH Media, yes.
Wow.
basically.
So your journey has not been an easy one, I would say.
Yeah.
Because I know what beauty pageants comes up with and
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I joined Miss Philanthropy Ghana.
Oh.
And I won Miss Glamour in the Miss Philanthropy. I was supposed to represent Ghana internationally and the Philippines, but due to support, I couldn't go before GH. Yeah. So that I think that's
Oh, okay. So you know Regina Humbles?
Yes, I do.
She also went to Philippines and I think. So is it the same pageant that?
No, mine was Miss Philanthropy. So and I won the Miss Glamour Ghana for Ghana. So I was supposed to go and represent Ghana in the Miss Glamour International, which was being hosted at Philippines.
Okay.
Tell us, you started music. I think you made it clear in your earlier submission that you started music professionally in 2016. Till now, the fact that you're a female in the industry, who you've had the opportunity not just with music, but you moved from modeling to acting, and then now you're like, okay, let me still blend it. How has the experience been as a professional musician here in Ghana, a female of that sort?
It hasn't been easy in terms of getting links to perform at places, because when it comes to me recording and everything, I was lucky enough to be introduced to a producer right after we completed school. My best friend from school introduced me to a friend in Chicago, and he also introduced me to the producer. So when it came to recording, I didn't have any problem with that. So I struggled with, getting shows to perform at, like the exposure, yes, money to invest in shooting a music video, having to perform and all of that. So that is what so far I've been struggling with since 2016, and around 2019 thereabout, I met someone who's now in Dubai, and he really wanted to actually push me. I performed at almost all the clubs and places at Tema, because that was where he was based at. I remember that 2019 to on the 1st January 2019, Stonebwoy was having a mega show at oh God, I've forgotten this place. It's one of the big places. No, at Tema. It's one of the big places at Tema. It's a pub or something like that. Yes, Monte Carlo. Yes, he was performing there, and when I climbed that stage, I was like, oh my God, this is it. I thought I was going to because Stonebwoy show. Yes, so he coming into my life actually, you know, brought me a step closer to success. But then after things didn't really work out, I found myself, you know, still doing the modeling, acting. So it got to a point after 2019. The friends who knew me from 2016 thought I've stopped doing music. And the friends I started making from 2019, they only knew me as an actress model. They never knew me as a musician, yes. So it's now that I've started working on it effectively again. So it has not been too easy, but I thank God for how far I've come.
Okay, so for now, have you found any record label that you're working
Yes, currently I'm working with the record label, and it's named Legacy SV. He's in New York, and yeah, so far we are trying to work things out. He came to Ghana and actually saw what I can do and grew interested. So we are now starting to work together.
Okay. So now you have a record label, which is not situated in Ghana.
No, yes.
How is it like?
Well, so far is the time difference for me when it comes to communication, effective communication and all that. But from 2016, I started with someone from church. Yes, during our camp. So he is the one who has been with me till now. So he's like my assistant manager. So whenever this person is not in communication with us, he is able to take things, you know, from there. So it hasn't been easy, but at least we are trying to.
In your music, you were speaking the Nigerian dialect.
Yeah, Igbo.
Are you Nigerian?
No, I'm not.
So how come?
How come?
How come?
I'm
they chop
Right.
You like eba?
Oh, I like it.
What's your favorite food?
I don't have a favorite, so anything goes as far as it's healthy and tasty. I mean, me, I'm puchiche.
I know.
Yes, so the Igbo language, I'm not a Nigerian, but you see, back then I've recorded a lot of songs, and so far I've released like 4 original songs that mostly have tree and all of that. Yes. So I remember when we were recording this particular song, I wrote the lyrics in English, and then the producer I was collaborating with by then was like, let's do something different. Like, so we had to go on Google, and then whatever I've typed in English, we search for it in Igbo.
Wow.
You know, diverting into the international market small. No, the nearest international market is Nigeria. So we just felt like, so I'm not Nigerian.
But one could look at you and look at the music and be like, this lady is Nigerian. Right, because I'm not saying you look like one, but the fact that you were blending and then, you know, we have most of the Nigerian artists having this colored hair and everything. You're like, this lady. We can't give all the
speaking the language
exactly,
too.
Exactly. But it's a plus.
Yes, when it comes to the branding, you can see, I always see you in pink.
Yes,
why?
It's because my catchphrase is Black Barbie. Yes, Safwa. The main name is Safwa, but then my catchphrase is Black Barbie, and it's because I love pink. I'm obsessed with pink and bright colors, but mainly because I want to represent African beauty. So you know, Barbie is a standard of beauty.
Exactly.
Yes, so I want to like black beauty, Black Barbie.
So far, how many have you been able to release albums, EPs? How many?
I haven't been able to release EP on an album yet. So far, I've released 5 original singles, including this one. Original singles, yes, including a feature with Kontakra. I don't know if you remember Kontakra, the MTN 2015 MTN. Yeah. So yes, so far 5 singles. So we are working on releasing them.
So aside him, you've collaborated with him for a song. Aside him, any other one you are looking at? You know, anybody you want to collaborate with?
Yes, I mean, because of my versatility as an artist, I would love to collaborate with a lot of artists. Like, I mean, I love everybody and whatever they are doing. But so far, the numero uno, the first person I'll consider.
Can I guess?
Yes.
Stonebwoy?
Oh,
no, really?
No.
Yes.
I mean, like, yes, he's one of the people I would really love to, as I said, everybody I really, but then The person I would like to first, if you're nocturnal.
Yeah, the vocals.
Yes, like I grew up listening to Beyonce, Rihanna, Celine Dion, and all, and she was one of them. When it comes to her vocals, I mean, so even though I have international artists I look up to in Ghana here, she is the person I look up to.
Yeah.
So I really love to be on a song with her.
In terms of cover, have you done any cover on a song?
Yes, I have. I've done, I think, 3 covers. The first one was Despacito. Long ago, 2018, and the current ones I did Where She Goes by Bad Bunny, and then Stonebwoy, Life and Money, I've done it too, and then Kill Bill cover by Caesar.
So what informed you going into the covers?
Okay, so I think way back, 2018 thereabouts, what was really trending was these mashup things. People just pick different songs. I didn't really have the chance to do mashup, but then I decided to do a cover so that and recently with the Stonebwoy, Life and Money, the Where She Goes, and the Caesar thing, as I said, my manager is not Ghanaian. He's a Colombian. So he was like, okay, before we start to bring anything original out, let's let people see your versatility, what you can do on other people's songs, so that at least when you bring your original song out, they actually embrace it. Because right now people don't know me, so like they're like, if you just put a song out there, it will be hard for people to relate. But at least if you release an original and then they go back and see that, oh, she has done this cover, she has done this cover, it makes sense. So
personally, I think it has worked for you.
Thank you.
Because when I went on her YouTube channel, the covers actually, I just loved it.
Thank you so much.
Yes, it actually made me watch your actual video. So I think that has actually worked for you. And I feel if you're watching us, just go on YouTube. What's the name?
Safwa Music.
Go and watch that cover. You will love it. You will love it.
Not just one, she has
voice.
many.
She has many songs.
Definitely.
Thank you.
I think we have a song. We have one of her covers there ready. If probably our producer will put it out there so that we can know, have a feel of what we are talking about.
Yeah, sure.
Denzel Beats. Yo te digo la verdad, nunca más te quiero ver. Tuve que aprender por las malas, lo malvado que tú eres. Joder, in you I thought I'd find my happy ever after. They say that love is truly blind, but all I see is a disaster. If you gon' chop, let's chop. Get the money non-stop. I'm too bad for your bunny, I have to the top. Go tell NASA I'm the fastest out the atmosphere. I throw ISIS, then I throw you off your axis here. If it's not by design, tell them say I decline. Talking heaven sent, I ain't talking humankind. Gotta be crazy if you thinking I'ma lose my mind. Chasing after men that's chasing after lose behind, Well packaged, be the queen actress. Bend over backwards on mattress. For the special one, I take classes. But you show me shade sunglasses. Not this fortune alone, I'm amassing. No purposely, you trespassing. Watch me on TV, no guest passes. That flame we had is just ashes. Blowing in the wind, bringing the violence. The story begins. Tale of a love lost where nobody wins. Tale of a love lost where nobody wins. Shit. Black Barbie. Legacy SV.
Wow.
Yeah, she's promising. You are speaking Spanish.
Yes.
Yes, so.
Yes. So as she said, she's a woman of many talents.
Yeah.
Right. No, this one is not coat of many talents. Like this is body of many talents. Well, like from the Igbo language to Spanish. I don't know what. Is there any other language you speak?
Well, yes, I speak a lot of languages. I mean, locally. Like a bit of yes, but then the international languages I'm now learning.
So the Spanish, you
Spanish,
just wrote it.
Yes, it's actually my manager who wrote it for me. As I said, he's a Colombian, So he wrote it. He speaks Spanish, so then he wrote that side for me. And I had to.
You had to memorize it and understand it.
And understand it. Yes, to be able to sing it like that. And I also can read French, but I can't speak it fluently. Yes.
Okay. All right. Great,
wow, that's great.
Great. Talking about fame here in the country. We know how fame is when we talk about the female. We've had some female artists come out to say that they're not really given the opportunity. You know, not just in the music industry, but we see it a lot in other,
corporate industry.
Exactly. So, moving into the music industry here, how would you say that Ghanaians are upholding female musicians here in the country?
I think so far, when it comes to the challenges there, when you are starting, you face it. It's part of life, even if it's not music, any aspect of life, you face it. But then when it comes to how they are treating the female artists in Ghana, I think they are doing well.
They're doing well.
Yeah, they are doing well. As long as the female artist is talented and knows is a good performer and has the right management or investors to push the person, that's all we need, yes, basically. And the songs too are welcoming. As long as they can dance to it, relate to it and everything. Yeah. Even though Ghanaians don't really support their own, as long as you are out there and they see you to be famous, they will start just pushing.
I want to ask a question, but I don't want my viewers to hear that. So let me just cover. Are you now double? I don't want them to
double
hear
as in.
Yes, because you were on Date Rush, searching for love. What informed that?
Yes, so I was.
Before she answers, viewers, so someone right here was a contestant of Date Rush, I think season 6. So if you're very familiar with the Date Rush episodes and everything, I think she was one of the most controversial contestants right there. You know, every time I could hear Giovanni, Safwa. It's like, what informed your decision?
Well, so I think it was 2020, right, or 2021, one of these years. I just saw the audition flyers, and I was like, I'm interested. It was both for me, both the love and then the fame. Yeah, it's a reality show. I mean, if I say it was both for me, like the love aspect, I say it's because I was single at then. Yeah, so as long as, even though I was going in for the fame, if I had gotten someone that I was really interested in, I would have given the person a chance. Yes. So I basically went in, you know, to put myself out there, the exposure and everything, because I if it's yeah, so as long as it's a reality show and they need people like us who are interested and would like to put ourselves out there too. Yes, so that was what informed.
But were you able to get the fame that you wanted?
Yes, I was able to. Yes, Kakra. Our time, we were not as lucky as the previous ones, like Bella Moore, and yes, we were not as lucky as them, because their time, after every episode, you see Zion Felix and other bloggers blogging about them, calling them for interviews, like, so they were able to be influencers from there. They were able to get ambassadorial deals and all of that. But with our time, we did not really get those opportunities. Like, yeah, as long as, so if you were not lucky to come on the show like more than twice, when you can't go for you. So I was lucky to be able to come on the show like, I think 5 times or 6 times.
She was popular. Very, very popular.
What made me really trend on that show was the episode, I think 4 or 2, where a guy actually literally chose me and unchose me. Like how? Like, I mean, Manuel,
thinking twice.
If you are watching it, you are still here. Like, I mean, you see, the thing is, when 2 rushes are left, the ones rush you put off is automatically off, and the ones rush who is on is automatically your date. Yes, so he just put this ones off, and I was like, okay, He was so far the only person I liked on the show.
Okay. Oh, you really liked?
Like, yeah, he was nice and he was well-to-do and all of that. So he was the only person.
He was
really
nice
liked.
And well-to-do.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, he like visionary.
Okay.
Visionary. Oh, and yes, Sika, like he didn't look
with
rich.
The money aspect, probably after the show, she might.
Yeah, you know, but then. Yeah, appearance and sabi ejuma okaso yeah, like utumi who vision no and the potential. Yes.
Sabua, how can we find your music?
Okay, so
you have a new one.
Yes, that's the current one we are promoting.
Yeah.
Yes, My Love. It's on all streaming platforms.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of them: Apple Music, AudioMac, Boomplay, Spotify. Yes, and then with the music video is on YouTube.
Okay.
Safa Music.
All right. But before we go, any upcoming project that we are supposed to look out for?
Yes, we are working fervently on releasing a new song. So for now, this is what we are actually promoting for a while.
Okay.
But then very soon we will bring in a new song. So I'll just entreat all my fans and everyone to, you know, support, keep the support coming. Yes.
Okay, all right. Before we go, I think we have a birthday.
We have a birthday. Yeah. So maybe I can do the first one, then you take the other one.
Okay.
This is a lovely son, and wish you a very happy birthday, darling baby. We hope and pray that you get the best in life always and continue to stay blessed. Oh, I didn't get the name, but and she didn't also add the name, but my friend Ellen, yes, that's you wishing your baby boy. You said you wish him a very happy birthday, and you hope and pray that you get the best in life always and continue to stay blessed. This is the message coming from your mother to the son.
Okay, so we have this one from our very own assistant producer right here. No, this week, I think this is for
Susan,
2 weeks now. She's been the producer, the main producer.
That's the bestie.
That's the bestie. Yeah. So it says, belated happy birthday, my dear friend. Ishmael. Susan.
Yeah, from Susan.
My dear friend.
Yes, we know. Yes, we know it's your friend.
So
you said bestie, right? Susan, right? Answer.
Susan, my dear friend.
He's a very fresh guy.
Yeah, he's a very nice guy. You can see him on the screens right there. Yeah. So this is coming from Susan right here from HSTV. She's saying that belated happy birthday to you. Ishmael from us here too as well. We say a very belated happy birthday to you. Enjoy your year, and we pray that this year brings you nothing but extreme blessings. May the Lord protect you and also see you through this year and many years to come.
Yes, I'll also be celebrating my birthday next year, February.
Oh, you're February born. I'm February.
14th February.
Oh,
yeah, I'm a darling boy, you know.
I'm 10th.
Right, so you do that, then I come in.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are promoting your birthday ahead of time.
Yeah.
So
next year, 14th February.
So that they'll start preparing the gifts.
Well, okay, mine is actually coming up soon. So when? November.
How much for November? Yes, this is how we wrap up the whole show. In fact,
it has been
we've enjoyed everything here, and we know that you also enjoyed the show as well. Yes, so this is how we wrap up. My name is Shadrach Abe, and I did this with...
Oh, we actually wanted her to do the sign-out.
Yeah! She's a presenter.
She's a presenter.
She can do that for us.
Hey, you're putting me in a
okay, let's go. Wrapping up.
Okay, viewers, so this is where time will permit us to bring to the end of today's show. I hope you really did enjoy yourself. I did this with Mr. Shadrach and... Savara. Until we come your way next time, it's bye-bye.
Bye.
You should know why. Because,